Last Saturday, we had an amazing online language card game event for Spanish learners, and we had a new friend come out to join us. Her name was Emily, and it was early for her. I think it was 5 a.m. for her, but I rarely see someone show up like she showed up, especially at that early hour. Emily was positive, she was chipper, she was making friends with us, and I believe she was taking notes on all the things that Leon was sharing. Leon is the founder of the Language Exchange, or I'm sorry, the Language Party, which is a language exchange group operating in Florida. And he's a native Spanish speaker who was there to teach us and to guide us through the game. We also had a lot of veterans in the room. Air was there, Fatima, Ruzel. Is that everybody? Yeah, I think we had those 5 players all together. Thank you to them for coming out. But where were you? That's my question. I know a lot of you who have been watching these videos for some time now, you're thinking about getting in the game. Well, there's no better time. Here we are at the start of 2025, and we're just keeping right on rolling, just as we have since April of 2023. I think this is a great way for you to make real friends and to practice your target language. We have active groups for Spanish, Mandarin, Japanese, and Turkish. And from time to time we do sort of like pop-up events for other languages as well. So if you think this is something that would interest you, you can visit languagecardgames.com to learn more and see the upcoming schedule of events and sign up to play. You can also watch more content here on my YouTube channel where I show the game and show how to play it. The game is called Heading Into Language Land, and this is a game that I designed as a language learner for other language learners to really help us feel like we're immersing ourselves in another world, a language learning world. I like the genre of fantasy when it comes to, books and movies, stuff like that. And I think that genre dovetails perfectly with the world of language learning. It's just so much fun. And so I've designed a card game which has a real deck version, a printable version, the virtual version, which is what we use online to play with. We also have foil cards, which are great to collect, and we can even design your own card, your own character, if you want to. So we also have study guides, pre-built study guides for the languages I mentioned before, Spanish, Mandarin, Japanese, Turkish, that cover all the topics in the game. And we have the online gaming groups, which are free, and we welcome all levels to join. So it's there's a lot of resources there just sitting there waiting for you to take advantage of them, and we're ready to lift you up. We really hope that through our consistency we help you to become more consistent and reach your goals. Just think of where you want to be by the end of this year, 2025, and start taking those steps now. They can be small steps, but then, you take 365 of those little steps, where might you be at the end of this year? You don't want to get to the end of this year and be thinking, wow, I didn't do it yet again. I didn't get to where I wanted to be with X language. So we're here to help you do that. I'm putting out regular content on YouTube, which is free, to help you stay consistent, to help you stay motivated. And I'm going to be sharing with you too, other things, not only the games, but about my life here in China. I live in China. I'm doing language learning with my children, especially Elisa, who's just turning 4 now. And we learn languages in all sorts of ways. For example, through children's books, comic books, TV shows, and cartoons, and just really getting out and trying to socialize with people and get to know people in our community. I've told you guys already, that's what I'm trying to get back to here in 2025, is to be more intentional about learning languages through my real relationships with real people in my community and not spending as much time on my devices. And it's been fun and interesting in a lot of ways, in some ways a little bit harder than I expected, because I think I have become a little bit too addicted to my phone. So when I go out into the world, and I've got my phone there in the pocket, it's always a little bit of an obstacle. I see other people, I might want to talk to them and they might want to talk to me, but we both have our phones in our pockets, which and those phones are sort of like calling to us always to check in. And when both people have that sort of feeling going on about the phone in their pocket, it's that much harder to initiate the conversation, because you're thinking, oh, he's checking his phone now, he's got something important to do, but he doesn't. He's just checking nothing. And you are too. So both people are, it's just a barrier, it's just an obstacle. That's all it is. So I'm trying to put humans back at the center. And let me tell you what, getting to the end of 2024 and giving out prizes and gifts and writing letters and sending photos to our top gamers, our top people from 2024, that was so much fun. I sent off gifts to Air, to Sinan, to Fatima, to others, digital gifts as well to people who couldn't receive the physical deck of cards for whatever reason. But just focusing in on the top gamers, the people who show up for other people, the people who bring their energy and put into our groups, they're the people who I want to pour more into and focus on in this year 2025. So let yourself be one of them. Come out and join us. We're playing every Saturday at 8 a.m. New York City time. And again, you can see the details at languagecardgames.com. If you have any questions or you just want to get to know me better, you can leave me a comment on this video, or you can email me at languagecardgames@gmail.com. Actually, there's a better address if you want to speak about the online games. That's languagecardgames.events@gmail.com. But if you just want to shoot the breeze with me and get to know me, you can reach me at languagecardgames@gmail.com. Alright, thanks so much for tuning into this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you back here in the next one, and I hope to see you in a future online game, and I hope your language learning is going well as we head into February, or maybe we already are by the time I've posted this video. I'll see you back here in the next one, guys. Bye-bye for now.